Player stands with feet shoulder width apart and pointed straight ahead. The foot and ankle should be in a neutral position. Have the player raise her arms overhead with elbow fully extended. The upper arm should be in line with your torso. Squat to the height of a chair and return to the start position. Don't let your knees pass over the line of your toes, and squeeze your glutes when you come up from your squatting position. Adding weights to your squat workout is an option this summer. You can also do squats with the medicine ball. For lunges, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and pointed straight ahead. Hips should be in a neutral position. Lift chest, retract shoulders slightly, tuck chin, and place your hands on your hips. Draw your belly button in and squeeze your glutes. Lunge forward with toes pointed straight ahead and knee directly over your toes. Push off your front foot through your heel and back leg and maintain balance on the back leg. If you can't keep your balance, do a toe touch on the floor. Adding weights to your lunges is an option this summer. Adding a medicine ball to your lunges is also an option.
Push-up position with feet and hands on the floor slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Jaw and navel and contract glutes. Keeping back flat, slowly lower body toward ground by flexing elbows and retracting and depressing shoulder blades. Stop at first point in compensation. Push back up to starting position by extending elbows and contracting chest. Do not allow head to just forward. If necessary, start summer off with regression push-ups.
Good mornings, put your feet shoulder width apart, bend down and touch the floor, keeping a straight back. When coming back up, squeeze your glutes. Lie face down on the floor with feet together and forearms on ground. Draw abs in and squeeze glutes. Lift entire body off the ground until it forms a straight line from head to toe, resting on forearms and toes. Swing hips from left to right. Butterfly sit-ups, touch your hands all the way to the back on the floor and reach all the way to your toes.
Feet should be shoulder width apart, elbows in, and explosion from your feet. Rotation should come from your wrists.
Lie face up on the floor with knees bent, feet flat on floor, and toes shoulder width apart and pointing straight ahead. Place arms to the side, palms up. Draw navel in, activating glutes. Lift pelvis off the floor until the knees, hips, and shoulders are in line. Slowly lower pelvis to the floor. Repeat as instructed. When performing a bridge, do not raise the hips too far up off the floor, hyperextending the low back. This places excessive stress to the lumbar spine. Make sure at the end position the knees, hips, and shoulders are in alignment.
Lie face up on a stability ball, ball under lower back with knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Place your feet flat on the floor with toes shoulder width apart and pointing straight ahead. Allow back to extend over curve of ball, cross your arms over your chest. Draw belly button in and squeeze your glutes. Slowly crunch upper body forward, raising shoulder blades off the ball and tucking chin to chest. Slowly lower upper body over the ball, maintaining a drawn-in position. For your safety, make sure to keep your chin tucked while performing the exercise. This will take stress off of the muscles of the cervical spine. Lie on a stability ball with ball under your lower back with knees bent at a 90-degree angle, feet flat on the floor, and toes pointed straight ahead. Hold a medicine ball that weighs between 5 and 10% of your body weight overhead with arms extended. Draw belly button in, activate glutes, and tuck chin. Quickly crunch forward, throwing medicine ball against the wall or to a partner. As the ball releases, continue pulling the arms through to the sides of the body. At the end of the follow-through, shoulder blades should be retracted and depressed. For your safety, it is important that an individual has proper extensibility of latissimus dorsi before performing this exercise to decrease stress to the lower back and shoulders. Stand with feet shoulder width apart and pointed straight ahead. Hips should be in a neutral position. Lift chest, retract shoulders slightly, tuck chin, and place hands on hips. Draw belly button in and activate glutes. Lift one leg directly beside balanced leg and dorsiflex foot. Maintain optimal alignment, including level hips and shoulders. Slowly squat as if sitting in a chair. Lower to first point of compensation and hold for 2 seconds. Slowly stand upright and contract glutes. For your safety, make sure your knee is always in line with your toes and it does not move inside or outside the second and third toe. This will decrease stress to the knee.
For this ankle exercise, you will sit on the ball and use a resistance band. First, you will do dorsiflexion. Inversion. Eversion. And plantarflexion. Do this exercise 20 times, 4 sets, each ankle.
When doing good press, adjust back pad to desired angle. Adjust foot plate to desired start position about 90 degrees at the knee. Position feet on foot plate shoulder width apart and toes pointed slightly outward. The first press we're doing is both legs. Do not lock your knees when going back. This is the single leg press. You should do this on both your legs and keep your toe pointed straight. This is the same as the single leg press, but your foot is at a 45-degree angle outward. We're also going to shift to a 45-degree angle inward. Repeat on both legs. For the hip abduction, adjust starting position so knees are together with pads outside the knees. Recline back pad to encourage use of the glutes. Then we're going to do hip adduction. Adjust starting position for a wide V position with pads inside the knees. Push against pads through a complete range of motion.
Adjust back pads so that when seated, your knees align with machine's axis of rotation. Adjust leg pad comfortably behind ankles. Lower thigh pad to a snug position. Grasp handles and stabilize body. Pull down and back against pad until your feet are below seat.
For the chest press, adjust seat and back so the handles are at mid-chest. Select hand position that allows hands to finish in front of shoulders. Push handles forward until arms are fully straightened. An alternative for the chest press is doing every other arm.
Hip width apart, arms in, elbows at a 90-degree angle, and a tight core, pulling down. Staggered stance, 90-degree angle on the elbows, pulling forward, tight core. Legs hip width apart, slight squat, elbow in, tighten bicep and core, pull up. With ankles at a 90-degree angle, push up and down.